All right, shalom, everyone. This is going to be my first attempt ever to do a specific zodiac sign love reading. Okay, it will be general, as I like to do general for this, especially when we starting out. But anyway, let me hop right into it. We're using the Romance Angels deck right now. We will be clarifying with the tarot and also with some other zodiac, the Barbary Zodiac Oracle. And I think I may also clarify with the angel therapy. Okay. All right. So, boom. Let me get my clarifying cards and stuff over here. So, moving on, hopping right into it. We did a 3-card spread today. All right. So, the overall energy so far of this spread is that religious factors. It says religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So that's the overall energy. That is the overall energy of this reading. Now let's go ahead and try to figure out what's being said here. So in the first card that came out was worth waiting for, and it says divine timing is at work in your love life. I'm going to read the cards off and then I'll come back and get whatever I feel like Spirit is giving me. The next card that came out was free yourself. It is time to take back control of your life. The last and final card was release your ex. It says the time has come to clear your energy. Listen. Listen, 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 listen. I'm tripping out. So the first thing I got was worth waiting for. So of course this relationship is worth waiting for. I think that those who may come across this video, you're going to there's going to be somebody that pops up in your mind. I'll just say, when you hear a lot of these messages, there's going to be somebody that pops up in your mind immediately. To me, that'll be what I feel like resonates with you. Okay. So there's a relationship that maybe either you've already gotten this message that it's worth waiting for. Okay. And that it's going to come together according to the Most High's timing. You may have already gotten this and I'm only confirming it. Or you may not have gotten this information. I feel like I usually confirm what people already know. So I feel like that's what Spirit does and how it works. I know that Spirit can also give prophetic things and let people know things that they would not have otherwise known. But I really feel like I'm here to confirm what people know. So you already know who your person is. For whatever reason, that's what I get from this. You already know who your person is. I do believe, and I feel like you've already been told that divine timing is what's going to bring this union together. Okay. This free yourself to me, it could go either way. You could already be with somebody who you probably weren't supposed to be with. Or I'm not going to say you weren't supposed to be with them, because the way that I see it is, if a relationship is allowed, okay, then some kind of way the Most High can utilize it. Some kind of way the Most High is going to make it beneficial. He's going to make it, and I hate when I say he, but somehow the Elohim is going to make all things work together for the good of those who love the Lord and are called according to his purposes. And a lot of us in these unions are called. We're called. With religious factors, I feel like that you guys are part of the 144,000 twin flame union. I put the twin flame and 144 together. I know that a lot of people think that they're different. I don't happen to believe that, but that's just my opinion, and I know I could be wrong. I think that the 144,000 are husbands and wives with spiritual powers and spiritual giftings, and a spiritual call and mantle on their life to come together and to create homes that will have the Father, that will have the Most High God and, the kingdom at the center, and that their love story and their testimony is going to be able to help radically change the perceptions and ideas and ideals of couples and people around the world to come for generations. So I feel like these are those unions, with religious factors being a part of it and the spiritual path and all that. I feel like this is not something that some of us would have chosen to do. It's literally because of our beliefs that we're standing firm, and also because of our spiritual path. Like, we're called to do this. That's that with that. But free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life in some way or another. Maybe for some of you guys who are part of these unions specifically, and since we know we're talking to Leos, I feel like for some reason, maybe you have lost some type of confidence. Maybe you have lost direction even. Maybe you've lost direction. Maybe you've lost your ambition, your drive. Understand that when I'm talking to you guys, I'm talking to myself. Obviously. Okay. And I speak from my heart too. So that's what you're going to hear. Things that I'm even possibly going through or experiencing. But yeah, I feel like maybe some of you guys have lost your drive. You've lost yourself somehow. Whatever that can mean for you. In some way or another, you have lost yourself. Maybe by taking on the expectations even of this union. Maybe you feel like there's something specific that you're supposed to do or that you cannot do because you're a part of something like this. I think this oracle is coming up to tell you you need to go back to what makes you yourself. It says take back control of your life. So there has to be a point that at some point you felt that you had control. Even if your life wasn't all together, nice and neat, there was a time when you felt most in control of yourself. And Spirit is saying that you need to go back to that place. You need to mentally get back to that place. Because right now you're bound. You're caged in. And I just noticed that it's a unicorn. To me, unicorns represent something that is, supposedly rare, one of a kind, special, unique. That's Leo's. That's really every sign, y'all. I'm sorry. I might be a little partial because I am a Leo. But according to the tropical sun sign or whatever. But yeah, like you have something unique that you bring to wherever you go. Whoever you interact with, there's something unique that you bring. You know what that is. Some other people may know what it is. But it's time for you. It's time for us to free ourselves. It's time for us to go back to what makes us unique. Whatever that may be. Maybe there's maybe there's a love interest right now that you love that has got you that way or got you feeling this way, or it could be your ex that's got you feeling this way. Many of you guys could be in possible separation with your person that you are divinely orchestrated to be and work with in this union. And some of you may not be. Some of you could be with your person that you're divinely orchestrated to be with, but you could be allowing maybe them to have too much influence over you. Way too much to where you're not even being yourself anymore. So now you feel caged in, you feel bound. Speak up for yourself. That could be one way that you can free yourself. Some of you guys, like it came out in the crystal oracle reading today, that some of us are not speaking our truths. We're not being honest with somebody. This makes me feel like this is confirmation. You're not being honest with the man that you love or the woman that you love. And as a direct result of that, you feeling caged. You're feeling bound by something, whether it's expectations, responsibilities, something. Anyway, let me be quiet. Don't want to go too long there. I might clarify at some point. But now the action is to release your ex for some of you guys. This may not be for everybody. But this could be. To be quite honest, this could be. You could be in the union that you're supposed to be with. Be in. Especially at this time, like in the now, you could be in the union you're supposed to be in, and you over here thinking, steady thinking about your ex, like, oh, what if this person come back? What if I'm not supposed to do this? What if I'm not? What if? And you are making it hard for your current spouse or lover to just freely love on you because they can tell that you're still thinking about your ex. And so maybe this could be the reason. Now, I'm just saying, this could be the reason that they're placing different types of expectations on you. It is not the only one. People have their own thoughts and expectations anyway. But this could be one of them. Maybe they feel like you should be, present with them. And instead you're over here, oh no, if I love on you for real or all the way, then I'll be somehow betraying my ex. I don't know, y'all. I need to be quiet because I don't really know. But somebody needs to let go. Somebody needs to let go of their past. Somebody needs to let go of their past. You could be thinking that you made a wrong decision to move forward, but you didn't. You didn't. You are right where you're supposed to be. And right now, Spirit is saying that you need to go ahead and let this idea right here go because it's got your energy bound up. It's got your energy bound up. So much so that you're living your life like revolving somehow around possibly getting this ex back. You could already be with someone and still be feeling this energy, which is also why you're bound. You're not even loving for real. You're not even loving the person that you're currently with for real because you're still holding on to this energy for your ex. You somehow believe that you're supposed to do that. When your ex may not be who is for you. And even if they were, you holding on ain't gonna change nothing right now because divine timing is at work in your love life. Let's clarify because I still feel a little lost. I ain't even finna lie to y'all. I definitely still feel a little lost. Let's see what we can find out here. Worth waiting for? What is worth waiting for going? What's going on worth waiting for? Heavenly Father, please help us to clarify worth waiting for. Please help us to clarify what's worth waiting for Leos. Worth waiting for Leos. Okay. I'm gonna draw another card. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Okay. We've been doing 3. Lord, this might be forever. Worth waiting for. Worth waiting for Heavenly Father. Please help us clarify. Okay, let's see what that's about. All right, so boom. Let's hurry up and hop into that so that we can try to get an understanding. We have got the 6 of Wands. Let's hurry up and get on over there. Stop playing with me, phone. For real. Like, I ain't got time for you right now to be playing games. Okay, so we got 2 wands on the table. So I feel like this has everything to do with life work. I think that's how I read wands. Work, life work. Okay, so we've got the 6 of Wands. It talks about success, accolades, elevation, achievements, leadership, and teamwork. So I feel like this relationship is going to have everything to do with maybe success. It's going to have everything to do with our victory. Promotion in life. Not just in work, but in life. Deals with teamwork as well. So this union somehow was going to bring that. Okay, let me keep it moving. The Empress, it was the next card that came out. The Empress talks about abundance, nurturing, fertility, life in bloom, and being in control. So abundance always just overall to me deals with that abundance, and somebody gonna be pregnant. Somebody gonna be with children. Also, it deals with a woman who takes care of her mind, body, and soul. So somebody gonna be watching what they eat. They're gonna be taking care of themselves. They're gonna be in control of their life. hmm And man and woman together, I feel like this is gonna be that's definitely to me just more so about a relationship. This look like two people finna come back together, and they're going to have their stuff together. Oh Lord, that's what I had. So they're gonna have their stuff together, both of them independently. And also when they come together, it's going to be everything. Maybe some of us are not operating in that energy right now. For whatever reason. Maybe we're not operating there. So this could, I don't know how long this may take. This don't have to be right now, but like this could be future, it could be right now, it just depends. Okay. Both of y'all are working on getting yourselves together. All right, the next energy that came up was the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands came up. So let's see. The Queen of Wands is a friendly, loving, chaste, honorable, confident, focused, warm, resourceful, fertile, and attractive woman. She also has a love for life. I kind of feel like she's got spiritual stuff too, especially with this black cat in the front. She could be spiritually protected, spiritually guided. Okay. That's Queen of Wands energy is definitely Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It's got Leo all over that. So that could be, again, a Leo woman specifically this spread could be for. Again, I'm not taking away from anyone else. I'm just saying we got two women on the table and a man. So it could be, again, male and female Leos could be this for, but whatever. We got a lot of earth energy in the Six of Wands. So this could be somebody could have Capricorn, Taurus, or um, Virgo somewhere in their charts. A hardworking person, a person willing to put in effort. Whew, ambitious. That's what I get from that too. The Empress energy, I can see I can see all the signs in that one. Queen of Wands could also be Scorpio energy too. To me, with this darkness, this blacker in the cape and even in the cat. Moving forward. So I just kind of feel like this is a progression with the woman for sure. And I say that because she goes from Empress to Queen, but she still got some of the same, attributes. She's still gonna be fertile, still attractive, focused, confident. I feel like that's who this woman is gonna turn into as a result of this relationship, as a result of the development of herself due to this relationship. Okay, that's kind of what I got. Moving on, we gotta go to free yourself. Let's go to free yourself. Heavenly Father, clarify. Okay, help us clarify for yourself. Help us to clarify for yourself. Whoa, that is definitely the card to me for freeing yourself. For sure. Definitely the card for freeing yourself. That's for sure. Okay. One more card, Heavenly Father. What is free yourself about? All right, we'll just throw that out there. So the next 3 cards that came up for freeing yourself, to clarify, the first card that flew out, 9 of Pentacles. That's the one I'm talking about. Is definitely, if ever there's a card about freeing yourself, it's that to me. This card represents becoming self-sufficient. So clearly this got a lot to do, freeing ourselves has everything to do with money. Getting money. Getting established that way. Oh, when it's time to take back control of your life, that's true. Some of us in this energy have not had control of our lives because we have not been taking care of ourselves monetarily. Some of us never really have. We've kind of been a little spoiled or a little handicapped, I like to say. That is my life. Partially, I'm telling my business, whatever. We got to live and learn. We got to grow. This is what this relationship is supposed to be helping us to do. And I would say this is what our current relationship is supposed to be helping us to do. So let's just say we got 2 different scenarios going on. Let's say that you're with a karmic person or you're with a soul mate. And when I say soulmate, I'm talking about the one that's here to teach you a lesson, but then after that, y'all gonna go y'all separate ways. That could be one situation that's going on. Or the second one could be that you are actually with your person who you are divinely destined to be with, but you still over here thinking that your ex was the one. That's one way that I see this. Either way, I feel like this has been an issue with some of us. Now, I know that Leo women are usually ambitious. We are usually go-getters. So it's not to say that we don't have it in us, but somewhere it's been bound up. This could have started happening in our youth. I don't know. Maybe it could have happened when life hit us more. We went through some things. Some things that, dimmed our light. Caused us to have some mindsets that began to create mental barriers for us. And one of those could be somehow in money. It could even somehow being in self-sufficient. It could be somehow in being a queen, like being a woman in control of your life. Being a woman who can make decisions. Being a woman of power and authority. And I say that because we got at least 2 queens on the table. We know that, to me, queen deals with a boss as well. So we can be bosses, but maybe we got told back in the day that, you need to pipe down, be humble. Not saying there's anything wrong with humility. There's not. But there is a fine line between humility and just totally, just losing yourself and becoming a person who's no longer confident. And I feel like some of us have lost our confidence in a major way. I see that we could have lost our confidence in relationships because we have the Queen of Cups here. And I always feel like cups got something to do with emotions and relationships. Okay. Not to say that that's what it means, but I'm saying that's kind of what I just got. We have lost some of our confidence due to some type of relationships, be it family, friends, or lovers. Okay. And in those, whatever, maybe it was somehow, I feel like we were bold and stuff before. I feel like we were in our element before. Okay. And then and this is why we were single. But when we got with people, it's like we just put our whole lives on hold, honey. Your life became about that man. And okay, I notice this is also a relationship again. To me, I'm feeling relationship energy for sure because again, we've got the Queen of Pentacles not the Queen, but we got the 9 of Pentacles, which is a female energy to me, alongside the 6 of Pentacles, which is a man. Let's talk about what they mean. Oh, shoot. Pentacles, Pentacles, Pentacles. This is my last suit, I believe so. So we're going to go with the 9 of Pentacles first, which deals with self-sufficiency, luxury even. A woman who is in control. She's independent. She can get things for herself. She can create really the type of life that she desires and lead it because she has worked to do that. I feel like it has things to do with saving as well. She's financially wise. She makes wise decisions with money. Some of us as Leo women don't have that. Some of us, we be splurging and stuff. We are luxurious, but I'm just saying, I ain't trying to talk about us, y'all. I promise I'm not. I love us. I love y'all. I love myself. But we can be actually very frivolous. Not everybody. This is not going to be every Leo, okay? But some of us are luxurious, but to a fault, because you luxurious, but you ain't got the money. So you're splurging. You're doing too much, okay? But we're being called to be wise with our money, so that we can take back control of our life. Some of us are being called to actually get money. Okay? Some of us have not done it. We've been spoiled before, handicapped even by parents, guardians, whatever. Or even for ourselves. Like maybe for whatever reason we didn't want to work. We had these big dreams of being entrepreneurs or something, or being our own bosses, and maybe they have not manifested yet. They haven't taken off yet. And so that may have caused us to take a hit to our confidence in certain ways. Okay, but that's not the end of everything. We just might have to go a different route. I'm speaking to myself right there. I don't know who else they could resonate with, but whatever. You know, we're being called to be able to take care of ourselves, not having to depend on this man. Even though this man is a giver. This man is a giver. He's generous. He really loves you to the point where he will give, but listen, he actually don't have as much as you. He doesn't even have as much, like he probably got potential and stuff. Not saying he don't got no potential, but I'm saying with the the Nine of Pentacles energy, y'all, we have the potential to be like amazing, like business wise, creating the type of life that we want, even the type of life that he may desire to lead. But we got to get in that energy. We got to get in that making it happen energy. I feel like this is a boss too. She's a boss. She has to make decisions for her life that benefit not only her, but even others who are connected to her. This woman can help people. How so? Because she has the means to do it. This is what we're called to be, guys. And we have a man with us, for some of us, who willing to allow us to do what we need to do. For some reason, we just not doing it. I don't know. That's just my life, maybe. Okay, then we had the Queen of Cups. Okay, first let me do the Six of Pentacles come out. Okay. The Six of Pentacles represents charity, accepting, and giving help. So this man also needs help. I know that for sure. That resonates with my situation. He's charitable. He will give of the money that he got. He will give of his hard work, but he needs some help, monetarily speaking. So he needs us. He need me to be in this energy. If this resonates with you and your boo thing, your spouse may need your help, sis. Bro, because this could be male energy too. Your wife may need your help. You know, may need your help. So this person is about charity, accepting, and giving help. So this person needs help, but they also are not afraid to give it. Also, this could be dealing with gifts of some sort, presents. Okay, paying attention as well, being on your P's and Q's. So being on P's and Q's to me, some of us may be getting a new job where we have to really be on our P's and Q's in order to begin to save our money to start operating in this energy, which is going to help us be able to take back control of our life, because ultimately that's what I feel like this freeing yourself is about. It's about just, you may not have to even leave nobody, but you need to get back control of your life so you can make wiser decisions, that your decisions are not based only on what this man may want. I'm speaking to somebody, myself first included. Some of us may not be doing stuff. We may be feeling the lack of confidence because we making all these decisions based on what our man wants, because we are not in this energy. So we feel like, oh, I can't really say nothing because he's taking care of me and he don't mind. He love helping me. Free yourself, sis. Take back control. That's to me. All right, now we can go to the Queen of Cups energy. Let us go to the Queen of Cups energy. Please. Quick, fast, and in a hurry. Okay. So the Queen of Cups is emotionally nurturing. She's intuitive. She's honest. She's sensitive. She is devoted. She is of service to people. She is loving. She is intelligent. She is a visionary. She is successful. She is happy. She gets to indulge in her pleasures. She has wisdom and power. Okay. This is the type of energy that we need to get up to. We got this somewhere in us. When I was naming those things, all of that sound like what a Leo woman for sure can be. And this energy can still be for a Leo man. It's okay to be sensitive and nurturing, respectful, honorable. Those are great qualities in anyone. But I definitely think this is about a woman. For sure. For sure. Of course, a man and a woman, because this is a relationship and we got men and women mixed here. But I'm just saying, you guys, I definitely feel like this is definitely to our women, for sure, to me. But this could also be for, like I said, Leos, all men and women, releasing your ex. I feel like, yeah, somebody holding on. And to their own probably detriment. But anyways, for the Queen of Cups, I feel like that's the energy that we're going to eventually get into once we hop in this Nine of Pentacles energy. We'll be able to be more like the Queen of Cups. Some of us want to be able to do things that we enjoy doing for pleasure and even to assist other people, to be of service to folks, but we can't. We don't got the money. We can't. We don't have the time. We can't afford to do that right now. We literally cannot afford to do it. Husband over here struggling. He like, babe, I need help. And we still not in this Nine of Pentacles energy yet. For some people may actually be in the Nine of Pentacles energy, and so you're already operating in the Queen of Cups place. So maybe you're already in this energy of freeing yourself and taking back control of your life. And your man could be seeing you as Queen of Cups. That's another way. Release your ex. Father, help us to figure out what's going on right there. Please clarify. Release your ex. Clarify. Release your ex. Clarify. Help us to clarify releasing our ex. Oop. Now. Okay, well, that's at least 2 cards. And I feel like this came out second. This came out first. Oops. Yup. Oh, I gotta say what I just heard. A lot of us need to release our ex and clear our energy because, first of all, they left us in the cold. They left us destitute and without and wondering how we was gonna survive and shit. And the reason they did that was to bring change, to bring transformation and a new phase into our lives. Yep. Maybe not for everybody, but that's for some. And this is why we need to release him, because it's really over. No matter how much we may be thinking it's not over, it's really over. Wow. This is the last. Girl, baby, I play too much. The spirit play too much. Somebody play too much. So this is what came out right after that card. The Three of Cups. It's time for you to celebrate. It's time for you to really have some happiness, some joy. Okay, for some of y'all, this could be a third party situation. Your ex could have had you in a third party situation. By third party, this is what I mean in every sense of the word. Could have had you with another, could have had feelings for somebody else and wasn't telling you, or they could have been trying to get with somebody else, could have been a player, or they could have had someone else in a place where you should have been mama, daddy, somebody in their family, sister. It could also have been work or leisure. Maybe they would rather go work hard and take care of and tend to everybody else except for you and y'all's relationship. Okay, that's one way that that can happen. But now it's time for you to celebrate. Celebrate this new life. Celebrate this new relationship. That, by the way, I get that some of us waited for it because we were so busy holding on to our exes. Some of us, it kept us. So this could have been, okay, here we go. So this could have been a good thing too. You was holding on so much to your ex that you ain't get with nobody else. Nobody else could get in until divine timing struck. And then the person who came back in, they were also a person who had the similar faith, similar beliefs, a similar, spiritual life path as you. Okay, and this is the new person that then came in, and you over here still over here thinking that your ex could be the one, or your ex is coming back. When truth is, the Father has the Most High has already blessed you and gifted you with your reward, with your happiness. But for whatever reason, you can't see that. You can't see that. That's clear. I don't care what nobody say. That's clear. 5 of Pentacles came out, then the Death card. Somebody left somebody out in the cold. And it also still has something to do with money. Your person could have left you due to money. Maybe at the time you wasn't making enough. Or maybe they wanted you to do some more. Maybe y'all rent just got real high. And y'all all of y'all together couldn't even afford to pay it. So, listen, that's my business. That's why I can say that. But who knows? But money was a factor in why they left you out in the cold. Okay? And you was struggling. But that wasn't just to hurt you. It was to change you. It was to transform you. It was to end that because it wasn't supposed to be. I don't know if y'all heard that, but if y'all did, excuse me. And if you didn't, don't disregard that. And now you have the 3 of Cups energy. You got something to be happy about. You have something to have joy about. You've got something to celebrate for. And that's why you need to clear your energy of that past stuff. Some of us, here we go. Some of us could be afraid and fearful in our new union, which is really the 3 of Cups energy. You can be happy. You can have everything that you truly desire. Okay, it's here for you to manifest, but you so focused on what happened to you in your past with your ex. For some, I just heard it caused a lot of us to feel like we died. It caused a lot of us to feel like we wanted to die, how bad this ex did us. Some of y'all was praying for a change, and then you got it. And then you still holding on thinking like, oh, no, never mind. Okay, so that wasn't the type of change I wanted. And some of you were actually trying to say that your ex was, the person worth waiting for. I know that's to be true. That's my business. I'm saying that, but I don't know if it could apply to some of y'all, but that's my business personally. I can say that. But yeah. And so because you're holding on to this past pain, how the person did you, your current man, who is, I'm not saying he all that. He got his issues too. He got his issues, not taking that away from nobody. Everybody got their issues. But he is better to you. He's better to you than your ex was. Significantly so. And he actually wants you to be in this energy. Yes, it's going to help him, obviously. There's nothing wrong with that. You getting in this energy can help y'all both live like the Queen of Cups. In luxury. And also like the Queen of Wands and the Empress. And with the 6 of Wands, y'all can elevate. Y'all can be victorious. Y'all can live the type of lives that you deserve to live. Okay? It's a lot of fire here. So you could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius person. You could also be dealing with some earth signs I see, and maybe some a Scorpio. Maybe even Cancer. Everybody. Cancer, I see a lot of people, yeah. Everybody here. Could be any one of these signs. But anyway, you need to let go. You need to release your ex, and these are the reasons why. They left you destitute, sad, struggling, hurt, having a fend for yourself behind some money somehow was attached to money, dealt with money, but that was really to shift you, to change you, to change your course of life, to start a new phase. That's why you need to release them. It wasn't for you. It was the end. And now you have this, or you have the possibility to have something like this. But you blocking it, honey. So, yeah. So let's get something from the spiritual therapy deck. The angel. What am I saying? Spiritual therapy. I meant to say the angel therapy deck before we go. And then I'm definitely going to also clarify for sure, like what signs. Okay. We've been doing a lot of stuff in threes today, so I guess I'll probably do Heavenly Father, give us 2 more cards that can speak to this union. 1 more card that can speak to this union. 1 more card to speak to my Leo brothers and sisters in a situation like this, in a union like this, in a union that got these energies. 1 more card to speak to them. 1 more card to give them some direction and some insight. All right. Hey. Okay, so this went backwards, so I need to pick them up from this way. All right, here are some of the messages that the angels got for us right now. The first card that came out was that we need to visualize success. And it says, see yourself doing well in this situation and have faith in a positive outcome. Hello, somebody. To me, that goes with releasing your ex. You have the potential for success here with the 3 of Cups, but you still focused on what happened in the past. A way that you can release your ex is by visualizing your success in this union. This gonna take some time, sis. This gonna take some time, brother. This gonna take some time. We really do need to figure out that. I feel like this could also go with freeing yourself to take back control of your life. You need to see yourself successful. Maybe, like I said, remember how I was trying to say free yourself could have been that at some point we were ambitious and driven about making money, not just to be greedy and stuff, but also to do stuff with it. But somewhere maybe we had created mental barriers within our own selves about money and getting it, that now we didn't just went to the whole other end of the spectrum. But we're being called up from that. Like, it's okay to be successful. Visualize success. It says, see yourself doing well in this situation. This is a relationship that is revolving. It got money issues involved. So we need to make sure that you need to see yourself making some type of money. How you going to do that? That can help with, you creating it. Who knows? The next card that came up was vegetarian and vegan. I know this is speaking to my life and my spirit because I have been told a long time ago about this for my body. Like, this is the type of, according to my blood type, I'm supposed to be eating like this. Maybe with the exception, including beans, of course. Well, beans is included. Nuts and all that. But this is supposed to be my diet. My spirit told me this. And I do it every now and then I fall off. And I'm wondering why I'm, not feeling so well, not feeling my best, not as in shape as I could be. I feel like this has a lot to do with the call on our lives, what we have to do. As Leo people, we are into our appearances. We are into looking nice and looking good. Clear skin, nice hair, nails, gotta be looking right. Clothes and outfit. Listen, your body. I'm not here to tell you what to do at all. We ask spirit questions and we wait to see how it responds. I will just say it like this. If some of you guys have been considering changing your diet, to me, this is confirmation that you should do so. It says fresh organic fruits and vegetables give you a boost of high life force energy, which elevates your spiritual frequency. So this is not just about us looking good in the physical, though. This is more so about us being able to hear clearly from spirit in any way that they minister to us, be it through dreams, visions, clairaudience, smell, whatever, sight, clairvoyance, whatever way that they minister to us, this heightens that for us. We're being called back to that. And I feel like we're definitely being called back because I feel like it's a lot of Leos who understand that somehow you got a role that's bigger than you when it comes to, I don't know, like religious factors. It says religious factors. So like y'all could be like, others of you guys could be like me. You have strong faith in the Most High and you know that you are literally called to do something kind of big. Could be through this relationship in and of itself. Could be as a speaker. Could be as a singer, a writer, a teacher, a business owner. Whatever way that you have been called, you know that you are called to do something. to show the love of the Lord in this life, in this world. You know that. So again, it is imperative that we take care of our spirit. This is our temple. This is talking about helping us cleanse our temple and also clearing our energy. So even if now, I'm like I said, I'm not telling nobody how to eat and all that. If you are not, oh, I gotta pop my back, y'all. If you're not trying to just live with this diet for the rest of your life because maybe you just feel like you can't. First of all, let me just say this. Spirit is telling me to say this. Pray about this for yourself. Seek the Father for sure. And if this is just confirmation for you, then you need to know that you now need to ask for assistance on changing your diet into this to where you can smoothly transition into it and not try to run away again. Okay? Because probably some of y'all done tried this before, but you ain't stick to it. I'm speaking to myself too, so boom, that's how come I know that. I can speak from experience with that. But moving forward, for some of you all, you already know this. You're already probably doing that. That's great. For those who are not, then seek the Most High about it. Maybe you just may need to fast and do fasts that only include these for a while. Okay, and really it's called a fasting diet because obviously you'll still be eating, but you'll be limiting the types of food that you eat and ingesting more fresh fruits and vegetables. Okay, maybe that could be something that you do if you're afraid of just hopping right into a vegan or vegetarian diet. Maybe you just need to incorporate more of this in your diet. But again, this really does, I promise you, I've done this before. Okay, and it really does clear you up. I'm talking about to hear from the Most High, to get vivid dreams about things. It really does clear you. So that leads me into the next thing that Spirit gave us as some direction. It says you are a powerful light worker. And again, to me, some of us already know that. That goes with the religious factors. Your love life is influenced by religious upbringing and spiritual path. To me, a lot of us are getting away from religion and going to our spiritual path. Not saying that there's totally everything wrong with religion, but there are some things that are wrong. And a lot of us have figured that out. We're coming out from that, but we are still very spiritual people. We know that there's a God. We believe in God. We trust God. We may not always make that apparent in our actions and in our thoughts, but we do. We know we're called to something bigger. That's our spiritual path, and you're tapping into that more so now. To me, this is why it's even more important to clear our energy, maybe through the way that we eat, because we are light workers. It says it is safe for you to be powerful. Your spiritual power brings great blessings in loving service of the divine. Some of us are actually learning about our powers. We're tapping into them. Sorry it's so long, but it had to happen. Some of you guys are realizing that you're clairaudible, you're clairvoyant, you're clairsentient, you're clairempathetic. You got all these gifts. You got and for some people they may say prophecy, you're a prophetess, you're a prophet, all this type of stuff. Okay? Maybe you've been hiding it. Maybe this is part of how you need to take back control of your life. Maybe religion taught you to be afraid of this type of stuff. Witchcraft. Me doing these cards right now. Growing up in the Christian church the way that I did, I would not be doing this. I know I wouldn't. But something suddenly shifted in my life. Literally. October 12th, I started doing this. Been doing videos ever since. And I don't feel like stopping anytime soon. I don't feel like I will, but I don't know. Just as sudden as it came, it can leave just as fast. But as of now, I'm being obedient. Anyway, you guys are powerful. You probably already know this. But another reason why you could not be operating in all your gifts is because you do need to clear your energy. By releasing your ex, by changing some bad habit, some bad dietal habits. I don't even know if dietal is a real word. I think I just made that up. But if it is, all praises. If not, let me change that real quick. Bad dietary habits. So that you can be as powerful as you are. Okay, now the last and final thing we're about to do is clarify with some, Lord, it's about to be messy. This table is about to be messy. Heavenly Father, the signs that really need to hear this message most, please allow them to come forth. I try not to limit these, but I'm thinking maybe just 3 cards too. This one came out first. That's Libra, Gemini. So again, this could be anywhere in your chart. Obviously, this is not only going to apply to these 3 signs, especially seeing as how this is in fact a Leo reading. Okay. I feel like I need to pull one more card. So I'm gonna pull one more. Okay, there it is. Alright. I was led to pull one more. Here are the cards that flew out. So these people could be connected to you, Leo. Okay. Or you could also have these energies somewhere in your chart. But I feel more led to like the fact that these are the people who are connected to you. These could be those who are in union with you or whatever, or you're in union. You know what I'm trying to say. Y'all in relationship. Libra, Gemini, Pisces, and Aries are what came out. So I pray that this resonated with you all. Love you with the love of the Father. I got to go.